Salve, salve! Vou começar a live de um modo diferente, né? E vou postar esse vídeo e vai servir para os dois últimos trailers que a EA lançou sobre o FIFA 23, né? Do modo carreira e da performance, né? Do campo e etc. Vamos começar com o modo carreira, da ordem do que lançou primeiro.
Thanks, Derek. So today we're talking about everything new with career mode in FIFA 23, and here to talk about it are Alex and Yonel from the development team. Hey guys.
Hey Sheldon. Hey Sheldon, happy to be here.
Excited to have you joining us.
Tem mais
There's so many new things to cover, from playable highlights to authentic
mais cenas aí, né? Tanto no modo jogador e no modo treinador, o que é bastante interessante. A volta das entrevistas aí também no modo jogador, que vai definir sua personalidade, né? Dentro e fora de campo.
Three different personality types, each type of decision contributing to those. So we have Mavericks, they're opportunists on the pitch, aggressively chasing goals, individual glory, and they act on intuition and they seek stardom off the pitch as well. Virtuosos are skillful and intelligent. They use their technique to change matches and act spontaneously, both on and off the pitch. And last but not least, heartbeats are, as the name implies it, the heartbeat of the team. They read the game one step ahead of opponents. They lead by example off the pitch. As I said, it's not just about what you do on the pitch, but about the activities
Agora você vai conseguir controlar sua vida também fora do campo, né? Visitar um jogador machucado, comprar veículo, comprar casa.
It evolves as you play the game, so you may start out as a Maverick, which in turn will unlock specific attribute boosts that are associated to the Maverick playstyle. So,
dependendo da sua personalidade, você ganha alguns atributos, né? Isso daí vai variar entre as três personalidades. É o velho conhecido a árvore dos pontos, né? Principalmente para o pessoal que joga pro clube. Tem a opção também de participar só dos ataques do time no modo carreira agora, ou só no ataque e na defesa. Quando a bola fica parada muito ali no meio campo, tu vai conseguir meio que pular essas partes, né? Jogar só os melhores momentos da partida.
The result directly. It's also very attributes driven depending on the quality of the two teams facing each other. So lots of variation in there, a very exciting feature that kind of presents itself as a highlight reel.
Yonel, can you take us through the new menu this year?
O menu mudou também, ficou igual o menu do FIFA, né? Tá melhor ali para controlar, né? O menu da carreira era meio esquecido, né? Meio ruimzinho de mexer.
Spend less time navigating and spend more time actually actively thinking about how to best manage this time off the pitch. So it's covering a lot of key features from the game, and we're excited to allow our players to interact with this new system and get immersed in the career mode universe.
Another new feature coming to FIFA 23 are dynamic moments in career mode. So, can you explain what these moments are?
We've been doing a good job at celebrating success when it comes to winning.
Pessoal treinando,
We've added some new cinematic
apresentação, né?
which would focus on the celebration of switching clubs
Chegando no
or
clube,
transferring players in and out of your squad.
Pensando no técnico do clube, né? Você tá chegando, academia.
If a new star signing arrives at your club, you might see something happen with
o pessoal aí na porta do CT, né?
key moment in your player career mode journey, you could also see that highlighted as well. So there's a lot of fist bumping going around, a lot of moments where you get to be surrounded by your squad mates, and it's something that's really immersive, it's really fun, and it's something that really brings you into that career mode universe that you're creating for yourself.
Speaking of transfers, it's almost like an art. You learn
É,
as you
eu
go.
acho que a
How is
grande
this all going
novidade aí
to
pro
play out
pessoal
in
que gosta de
FIFA
jogar
23 as we
no
learn
modo
along
carreira
the way,
como
signing new
treinador, né?
players?
So as you've mentioned, Sheldon, the transfer
É,
window is one of the most exciting times
o
for
pessoal
us
dá
as
uma
football
nota
fans, so we're
da
happy to
transferência que você
complement
realizou,
that
né?
experience in career mode this year. We've built a new transfer evaluation.
Deixa eu
After
lá
each
aqui um
transfer, you
pouquinho.
will see this new signing could best fit in your squad. It would also give you hints as
Ela
to
vai dar
how you
nota
can
agora,
improve
né,
your
para
negotiation moving
contratação
forward,
do
maybe get a
City,
better price for your players, or maybe even get a better
o
deal for
valor,
players that you want to sell on further in your career mode playthrough as a manager.
And not just our
nota
managers
D.
getting smarter here. Can you tell us how the AI is becoming more strategic in game?
So our new CPU AI system
Aí eles estão
analyzes
falando
all
da,
of
da
these
inteligência
parameters in a much more
do
intelligent way.
CPU, né?
So what this means is that you will
Espero eu
see
que
your opponent
dessa
make
vez
much
seja
more
mais
informed
difícil
and better decision depending on the outcome of the different
de
situations
sair
that
uma
you generate
goleada,
in
né?
the game.
Porque
If I'm really dominating a match and I score
nos
one, two
últimos
goals, you may
FIFA,
see your
geralmente você
opposition
faz um
make some
gol,
more
o time
offensive-minded
adversário, né?
substitutions to try to claw back
A
into the
CPU
game,
já
and we're
sai com
excited to
todo
see
mundo
this
pra
play out
frente e
in
fica
these
fácil
lengthy
de
career mode
puxar
seasons.
o contra-ataque
Lastly, can
e
you take us
meter
through
uns
the
4,
all
5
new
gols.
authentic managers in FIFA 23?
This
Outra
feature has
novidade aí
been
pro
a really
pessoal
long
que
time
joga
coming.
o modo
FIFA
carreira
23
como
finally
treinador é
brings you the
que
ability to
agora vai
step in the
poder
shoes of some of the world's most
usar
famous
os
managers.
técnicos
You can
reais, né?
actually pick from the authentic likeness of any authentic manager that we have in the game, and you can put them at the helm of their current club, take them on to a different club if that's a scenario that you want to play out, or even put them at the helm of a club that you create and manage on your own as well. So you can choose your manager, you can customize their appearance, you can lead your club to glory in the shoes of some of the world's most known managers.
There it is. We've covered it all with new updates coming to player career, manager career, and the new menu. Alex, Yonel, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks a lot.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Back to you, Derek.
Well, that looks pretty special.
Isso,
We'll be
vamos
there
lá pro
every
outro
step of the
trailer.
way for your. Well, a commentator always benefits from incredible production values, and today we're going into what makes FIFA 23 look and feel better than ever. Over to Shauna and the FIFA 23 producers to tell us more.
Thanks, Derek. I'm here with the development team, Fab and Adriana, and we're talking all things FIFA 23. We're going to tackle what's new on the pitch, around the stadium, and my favourite, scoring goals. Fab, what are you most excited about?
Oh, by far, the pitch is our biggest improvement visually in the game. We really looked at leveraging the power of the new hardware to
A
make it look as
comparação, né,
realistic as
do
possible.
FIFA 22
We
com o
went in
FIFA
and
23
tuned the length of the grass, the color of the grass.
vai ter a
We even showed
diferença
some
aí
of the dirt
do
on the grass when it
da
gets
grama
through
artificial
either
para
a
a grama
tackle or a knee
real,
slide.
né?
So we really kind of bring that pitch to life.
So will I be able to see Mbappe's knees in the pitch?
Absolutely.
Um
You can
detalhe
see
na
him
grama,
slide and
no,
leave a trail.
quando
And
o
what's really
Mbappé
cool
tá
is, say you do that in the first half,
deslizando,
you'll
né?
see that
E a
trail in the
marcação
second half.
continua lá
So degradation will
no
stay
segundo
on the
tempo
pitch
também,
throughout the course of
ela
the
não
match,
se
and you can
apaga.
kind of beat it up from kickoff to full
Todas as
time.
marcações,
It
né,
just really
ficam
makes the pitch feel like a
no jogo
living,
inteiro.
breathing piece of the environment. So it's super cool.
I'm gobsmacked with the shadows and how real
Agora
it
eles
is.
estão falando sobre a sombra, né? Sobre a sombra do jogador.
So you'll see more shape.
Botaram sombra na bola
Exaggerating some
também.
of the shadow on the players themselves, so they feel a little bit more connected with the playing surface. It just makes
Aí outra
everything just
comparação
feel
com o FIFA
more in tune.
22 e o FIFA 23.
Thanks, guys. The pitch looks absolutely amazing. So that was on the pitch. Now let's talk about everything surrounding the pitch. So can you guys tell me what's new in pre-match?
Agora vamos falar das cenas ao redor do estádio, né?
Fast-paced cinematic language and elements to create really cool hype videos that you'd see by any kind of high-end sports broadcaster. So what that means is cinematic scenes of fans descending upon the stadium, drone shots of that stadium, really good flashback moments on the pitch, as well as manager interactions. And on top of that, we're using brand new commentary takes as well as really cool music to kind of tie that all together into a really emotional pre-match build-up.
It always has the feeling of
Parece
judgment
até
day when these
o
two
Stamford Bridge
London
real.
clubs collide. It is
Uma
Chelsea
briga
and Tottenham who
dentro
will
e
prevail.
Oh, well, that sounds
entre os
amazing. What else
treinadores
you
ali
got?
também.
So next up is our female officials. So we're bringing a lot more diversity to the
Aí
game
uma
this year.
das
Not only are we improving the visual quality of our female officials,
novidades
we're also adding the
assim
ability to assign these for the
que a
first time
EA
ever to some of our men's
está
competitions in the game.
incluindo no
So
jogo,
this means that
né,
some of our competitions that use both
as
male and female
juízos, né,
referee crews in real life, we can actually replicate
bandeirinhas
properly in the
também.
game. On top of that, we're also able to assign both men and
Mais
women
uma vez
referees in some of our most popular game modes such as FUT and Pro Clubs.
a EA
It's happening in real
contribuindo aí
life
pro
and it's happening
cenário
in the game.
feminino, né.
I love to see it.
So next up is our new trainer. Really excited about this, as this is a way that we can remove barriers for new players coming to FIFA.
É meio que uma
This is a brand new
besteira, né,
tool set as well as revamped visuals to our
neutra.
trainer to make the trainer more intuitive, sleek,
Geralmente
modern.
ninguém usa esse modo treinador, só quem é muito iniciante, né, agora ele dá a dica certinha onde ficar. Essa comemoração do Pulisic aí com certeza vai ser muito usada
What I can see is
pro
the
pessoal.
crowd looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we've taken some really meaningful
A
steps.
atualização
So what
da
this means is
torcida.
kind of, more crowd heads, more crowd body types, more crowd clothing items to really make that crowd feel natural and more varied in the game.
Tá um pouco mais real, não mudou
Yeah,
muito
so the next
não,
piece I want
mas
to talk about is our camera refresh. So one of the key innovations we've seen in the sports broadcasting field over the last couple of years is the use of shallow depth of field cameras. So what we've
as
done
cenas que
is
existe
we look at our camera
durante a
set and
partida,
we've
né,
kind of
que
upgraded and
geralmente a
refreshed
gente
our
pula,
cameras
mas
using these new cinematic lenses.
também
On
acho
top
que
of
não
that,
teve muita
we
mudança
tried to make
assim.
moments feel special, such as goal kicks and
Deve,
corners. So when
deve
you
ter
do
uma
get these,
animação ou
we have
outra
some
ali
really
mais,
cool new cameras right on the pitch where we can show off your player, as well as the atmosphere
uma
behind it
animação
on the
ou
field
outra
to really put that together and make it a really unique
nova,
moment
né.
in the game.
Okay, we're
Essa
on to my
animação aí
favorite
do
part,
lateral
the
mesmo
goals. What do you
é
have for me,
antigo.
boys?
Scoring a goal is something that we always want to feel special
É.
for the user. I know the gameplay crew did show you a sneak peek with their power
Se eu
shot
não me engano, eles
feature,
vão
where
comparar
in some
também
of
a
the replays for power shot,
FIFA
you'll
22 e o
notice
FIFA
that we
23.
use new camera angles and new augmented reality stats that actually show off really interesting information about the goal and really rewarding the user for scoring. So you might see
Eles falam que vai ter mais câmera, né, no replay,
speed of the shot,
mais
even, and
detalhe,
even the stats when scoring the goal. So
gol
it's really just a
esperado,
way of making it look like a more
a
dynamic,
distância
compelling
pro
moment
gol,
when scoring.
a
Well, you
velocidade da
definitely
bola.
will be seeing it on my socials
Isso
because
tudo a gente
I'm
vai poder
loud and I'm
acompanhar
proud when I'm winning my
nos
FIFA games.
replays.
Can't wait. In addition to the new replay content, we also want
Agora
to
sim vai
look
falar
at
da
what we
rede.
can do to enhance the actual nets in FIFA. And what we wanted to do was
A
actually
animação da rede está
convert that to
bem mais
real
real
3D geometry. So the netting
do
is
FIFA
actually now
22 era
a
assim,
real net, and you'll notice that it
no FIFA
reacts light,
23,
and more importantly,
outro
it
patamar.
animates more realistically. So when you do have a goal that kind of goes in and ripples the net, it just enhances that satisfaction of scoring. We also looked at what we can do with adding,
Aí
additional
vai falar
audio
do,
effects and treatments to scoring a goal. So we wanted to add another layer
das
of
musiquinhas,
customization.
né,
So modes like
depois de
FUT
fazer
or
o
Pro
gol,
Clubs, or even the career mode Create Team, you'll have the
tanto no
ability to
Ultimate Team,
insert special
tanto
sound
no
effects for after you score a goal.
em time criado, né, no modo carreira, e também no
And really appreciate that
Pro
level of
Clube.
customization and
São os
bringing
três
your
modos que dá
personality
essa
to the
opção.
game.
Oh, a goal! It's gone in!
Wait a minute, is that a horse?
The horse is the favorite, I think, right now.
That's insane.
And of course, every year we add a number of new celebrations to the game, and this year is no different.
Aí as
So
novas
you'll notice that we
celebrações,
added a
né,
number of new
novas
celebrations for many
comemorações.
of your favorite star players in FIFA 23.
I'm definitely going to be using these after scoring a few bangers. This has been incredible. I can't wait to play FIFA 23. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Absolutely, Shauna. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks so much. Can't
É
wait to play
isso.
the game.
Pro pessoal do YouTube, segue aí nossas redes sociais, o link tá na bio do canal. E acompanha lá a livezinha de COD agora na Twitch. Valeu, falou e fui.